is Shani Sosagwe Igodaro, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, well, I'm so happy to see you, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and keep it locked in. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm so glad to have you back here. Welcome, guys. And my real talk today is mental health. In this part of the world where I come from is underrated because everybody right now is trying to catch cruise, have fun, just go with vibes, energy, and all of that, and we're leaving out like the very important things that really bother us and just dwelling on vibes and cruise. And I feel like if we keep evading each of these things, it would just be a disaster at the end of the day, and we don't want that. We don't want no disaster. Now I'll be talking about some of the symptoms that will make you feel like your mental health is being distorted. One of them is when you're always sad, you're always feeling sad about something, even in situations or events where you feel like where people are happy, you're sad because your facial expression might be telling you okay that you're happy, you're dancing, you're in the mood, but deep down you're just sad. You're having extreme mood. Your mood is either 0 or 100. There's no in between. There's no 89. There's no 98. You're just like you're either 0 or you're 100. Extreme moods. That's just it for you. Excessively worrying about something, anxiety and fear is also another sign of like unstable mental states, right? And I feel like this is something we should really talk about and not just leave it to dragging each other on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, posting memes and all of that stuff. No, we really need to face this thing head on so you don't get consumed and at the end of the day get frustrated or depressed. Now there are a lot of things that can cause for someone's mental health to be distorted or to be unstable, and one of these is it could arise from trauma, it could arise from abuse, it could arise from stress. It could be any of these things, but we're not going to dwell on how it arose, but rather how to move past putting yourself in that stage where you're emotionally or mentally stressed. This video is basically to help us move past that state where you're feeling mentally drained and exhausted. One of the ways is truly it's okay to not be okay, but what are you doing to ensure that you are okay at the end of the day? What actions are you taking towards being okay? Because it's not enough for you to just say I'm at this phase where I'm not okay and I'll just go with the flow, and you're just not doing anything about it. Are you making any conscious effort to move past not being okay and actually being okay? Another thing is that everybody will not be on your side. Most people might not understand what you're going through. Many people might not even know what you're going through, and even if you try to open up to some people and they take you for a joke or they feel like it's not possible, you can't be in that kind of situation, because there are situations like where you feel like I need help and somebody is telling you, how can somebody like you need help? Do you get my point? So not everybody is going to feel the pain you're feeling, not everybody is going to be by your side, but if you have at least one person who is always going to be there for you, cherish that person, draw that person closer, just focus on making that person your go-to person. Do you understand? But it doesn't mean that you should also engulf the person totally in every of your problem that is now impossible for you to do or take an action by yourself, right? So it's important for you to know that not everybody is going to be on your side, but then one thing you should know is if you have at least one person who stands by you, who listens to you, who understands you, who feels you, and just generally is there for you, cherish that person, and value that person. Don't just treat them like okay, you're just here because you want to be here and I can do whatever it is I want to do to you. You won't get angry at me and all of that. No, you should also try to feel human towards that person too, because I know it's easy to be so engulfed in your pain and somehow you rub it off on every other person, right? So not everybody's going to be there for you, but the one person who is there for you, value them, cherish them, and just keep them close. Another way you can help your mental health is being present. wherever you are, like wherever you're physically present. It's not just enough to be physically present, like you're present there at that moment, but be involved, participate in whatever it is they're doing, and just leave it to, I'm just here, but your mind is somewhere else. Your mind is not just somewhere else, but you're wandering all over the place, right? So be present, connect to people, relate to people wherever you are, be present, participate. If it's somewhere you can connect and network with people, why not take opportunity of it and just connect and meet new people. Enjoy every moment as it comes. Especially happy moments. Enjoy each and every one of them as it comes first. Self-care for me can be just sleeping. Self-care for you can be going on a vacation or taking yourself out, going to see the movies, meeting up with friends. Self-care can just be going somewhere and you're just there, you're quiet. So self-care for everybody varies basically, but like identify your self-care. I know for some of us in this part of the world just want a holiday self-care where you go out and you're in Seychelles, Maldives, and Dubai, and you're just flinging your hair like you don't care and all of that, but you're restricted by SAPA. SAPA, if you're not Nigerian, is more like that state where you don't have money. So you can be restricted by that, but it doesn't mean you can't give yourself self-care. You can travel to another state if it's safe for you, or another part of town. Just unwind, right? Unwind. We said this earlier in the year that we should take care of ourselves, and this is one of them. Self-care. You can just go to a restaurant, have the best thing on their menu, have the best drink, and just enjoy that very moment. Take pictures, enjoy the ambience, a lot of that euphoria. Don't just check my point. So yeah, that could be self-care for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to travel all the way to somewhere else, another city, another state, just so you can get self-care. Identify the nearest self-care that you can afford and do that for yourself. It will make you happy, right? It's just basically doing something that will make you yourself happy and put a smile on your own face. That is basically self-care, right? Another thing is for you to basically have a healthy lifestyle and do things that will keep the fun going. It could be that you want to hit the gym, you want to get a new food diet, you want to add up weight, whatever it is for you, just basically live a healthy lifestyle. Most importantly, when it comes to having or living a healthy lifestyle, is for you to have yourself checked medically and know not only when you're sick, a fitness test to ensure that everything with you is fine. Another thing is for you to participate and take action. When I say participate and take action, this is basically, don't leave yourself idle. Like don't put yourself in a situation where you're not doing anything, you're not busy, you're just idle, you're just existing, you're not doing anything, you're not living, you're not working, you're not engaging, right? Did you get? So participate, take action, deliberate actions, do something, get yourself busy, learn a skill, do whatever, get a certificate, online, physically, anyhow, but just get busy and take action to liberate yourself. I have to read this one. I wrote here, it's so easy to lose track and just get lost in self-pity, but why don't you try celebrating yourself on the small wins and step-by-step progress of becoming free and be grateful. Yes, you're complaining that you're at this point in your life and that your peers are way ahead, but you should also know that even though some of your peers are way ahead, you also have some of your peers who are behind you, right? So it's not enough for you to always look for perfection in your life. Like, it might not always be perfect, but you're moving. I always say this, like, once there's life, there's hope, and you keep moving. You're never at a particular point forever, right? You're never at a particular point for too long. I'll be grateful for each and every one of this process and progress, because whether or not you like it, you're making progress. Especially when you're taking action, you're doing all of these things, you're living healthy, you're making progress, and you're just basically finding your way and finding your purpose. And as you're doing that, don't be the first to. I know sometimes it's good to criticize yourself and just tell yourself, okay, I need to do better. It's different from when you're telling yourself, okay, you're a complete failure, you're a loser, you're not good at anything, you're not good enough, and all of that. It's totally different ball game, and you shouldn't do that to yourself. So I would encourage you that you celebrate the small wins. Each time you make progress, no matter how small you feel it is, or you think it might be, celebrate it. Give yourself a round of applause if nobody does that for you, and just basically be grateful. Because where you are, some persons are really wishing that they can be where you are, and you are also wishing that you want to be where someone else is, right? So why not be grateful for where you are, as well as being, looking forward to where you're going to and where you want to be, right? Don't always try to compare your present situation with your progress, and just be generally happy for those who share good news with you. And if it's social media, I mean, by now you should know it's not always real, it's not always as it seems to be. But if you are not able to differentiate what is real and what is not from social media, then take a break from it, right? Do that which eases you of the pain, because there's some type of pain that if you're not able to share with someone, you just want to cry, you just want to shout, you just even want to laugh, or whatever best way you can express it, do it. And if it makes you feel better, why not, right? And we hope that it all works out in the end, and that at the end of the day we have like good, healthy, and stable mental health. At the end of the day, you're able to tell yourself, okay, right now I'm in a state where my mental health or my mental state is good, and yes, I'm back and I'm better and I feel better and I feel good. I feel good for the next person, I feel good for the things that are happening around me, and that would just be it. So, and I don't want to bore you much further. I hope I didn't bore you. If you enjoyed this video and you liked it, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and you can also share with me how this has affected you in one way or the other, or if you have any advice for us watching and commenting, please drop it somewhere in the comment section, and we'll be sure to reply. And see you sometime again. Bye.